You're watching Up to Speed on Cardinal Television at St. John Fisher College.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Up to Speed, a show that brings you up to speed on some of the big stories within the sports world this week. I'm your host James Deasy and let's get right into the show. Starting with the NBA, the Sacramento Kings threw a curveball as they ended up trading DeMarcus Cousins to the New Orleans Pelicans Monday, just 2 weeks after proclaiming that he was off the market. The Kings will receive Buddy Hield, Tyreke Evans, Langston Galloway, a 2017 first-round pick, and a 2017 second-round pick. Seems to me that the Kings had enough of Boogie Cousins and are looking to start fresh. The Pelicans have moved up 10 spots in the NBA power rankings after this trade per ESPN. It will be interesting to see how the team meshes together. Sacramento Kings owner Vivek Ranadive wants to see the NBA in India. This past year, we have seen the NBA in Mexico City and other places around the world. Ranadive said, "I think there are 3 factors that will help make my dream come true, which is to make basketball the second most popular sport in India. Cricket will always be the national pastime, but I think basketball can be a strong number 2. Could India be the next landing spot for an NBA game? Now, on to the NFL. Looks like Antonio Brown does not have to worry about his future at all. Pittsburgh Steelers general manager Kevin Colbert says, "We want Antonio to retire as Steeler for life." Brown, age 28, is considered one of the best receivers in the league and has been a key piece of the Steelers' offense for the past several seasons. He has 1 year left on a 5-year, $42 million contract that he signed back in 2012. The Miami Dolphins agreed to a trade this Monday to acquire Jacksonville Jaguars tight end Julius Thomas for a 2017 7th-round draft pick. Also, in a separate trade, the Jaguars will receive Brandon Albert. Now, if you remember, Thomas had a breakout year with the Denver Broncos as he was lucky enough to have the great Peyton Manning throwing to him. It'll be interesting to see how Thomas fits in with the Dolphins' offense as their last big-name tight end, Jordan Cameron, who is now on the verge of being released from the team due to contract obligations. Former NFL running back Trent Richardson is facing a misdemeanor domestic violence charge in Alabama. Police in the Birmingham suburb of Hoover say that 26-year-old Richardson was jailed Friday in Hoover City Jail with a bond set at $1,000. He was released Friday afternoon just before 3 p.m. Now, on to the MLB. This February marks the first time in 15 years that the Big Papi, David Ortiz, hasn't reported to spring training. While his former team took on its 3rd day of full squad workouts, Ortiz posted an Instagram video stating, "This is my spring training." A well-deserved break for Big Papi. The Washington Nationals have reached an agreement with former Baltimore Orioles catcher Matt Wieters on a 2-year, $21 million deal. The Orioles are hoping to replace catcher Wilson Ramos, who signed with the Tampa Bay Rays this offseason. The Nationals season was a disappointing one last year, so hopefully the powerful bat of Wieters can help them get back on track. This has been another episode of Up to Speed. Make sure to tune in next week for more stories within the sports world that you might have missed. I'm your host, James Deasy. Catch you next time.